Hi, I'm Rachel, Staying Well volunteer coordinator for the telephone befriending service, a job which I really enjoy. The highlight really of this job is when you match a couple of people up and you ring them up and check how that first phone call's gone, and they're both delighted with the phone call. Some of the people that we match up, they don't have any contact or very little contact with anybody else, might not be going out, could be housebound. So that phone call is like a lifeline for people. And the number of times I'll ring up and they're like, oh, it's just amazing, I really look forward to my call, and that's just really nice to hear that a phone call can make such.
Volunteer have a good friend has helped me because of like confidence and healing and being like from like being sad to happy.
For me to get a little bit of purpose, I didn't realise what was going to happen to me, but I got made redundant and I decided I'd retire just before my 60th birthday. And it's really helped to give me a sense of purpose with all of the other volunteering activities that I do.
More confident. I live on my own, so I was quite isolated, and I feel that being a befriender has helped me sort of like connect with other people and feel connected. It's helped my well-being.
Hearing them laugh and be happy and talking about fun things.
The gentleman that I befriended, the first one, I actually became friends with him.
I think it's giving somebody else somebody to talk to.
I think it's building relationships. So when I, sort of like from that very first initial call, and to see how the conversations pan out week by week, build the relationship and just create that laughter and that sort of like joy of the conversation, because it not only helps, it helps both of us.
Staying Well has supported me a lot. I used to be isolated, I used to be isolated, so getting out into the community and doing more things like going to groups.
Really well. My current befriendee had a few issues over the Christmas period. I was getting unsolicited calls again, which I know is not encouraged, but I got quite concerned about her state of mind, and not only did Rachel support me, but also Nicola.
I feel that Rachel has been, she's very good at keeping in touch, and she's encouraged me to reach out when I've needed it.
If you're thinking you don't have the skills, then you do. You've got your head screwed on even remotely sensibly. Just use common sense.
Do it. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Even if they're a bit nervous to begin with, it's still, you get into it within like minutes of conversation.
Go out there and do it. For so many years I wanted to volunteer and never had the confidence to do it. And this just popped up on my email, and I thought, you know what, I'll just give them a call, and I've never looked back.
I love it, I really do. A nice, like, if it sounds a bit funny, like, there's like an extension out to get some help and advice. Instead of like, asking your parents or your dad because you feel a bit ashamed. But with you guys, I could be like open.
If this video has inspired you to volunteer, we're always looking for volunteers. All you need is up to an hour a week just to make one phone call to somebody. We put all the training in place for you. We're there in the background to keep an eye on the phone calls and make sure that everybody's happy with them, and it really does make such a difference to people's lives.